Alright, I think this is where I left off, so let's just resume. Going valley again. Not too much time left. Yeah. What the? They just had a really slow rollout. I don't know why you're looking to jump into house immediately. Like, you should expect them to be coming out if they're going house as they're jumping up, so don't want to just get in there. It's gonna be pretty messy. Another pause. Don't send a lot of pauses in. It's no fun. It wasn't that long though, so it's not a big deal, I guess. Yeah, you want to be looking at the choke. Like, you keep turning around to plus back instead of plus backing. Like, turn around plus forward to go backwards instead of plus back. Silly. Yeah, probably would have been better off just not Ubering there and just forcing them. And should have made sure you hit the mag there. Just kind of rush your shots. Your jump was pretty good. You didn't really have that chance to explode instantly. So you just want to go through choke. They're not going to really be able to put up a whole lot of fight there if everyone goes through. So, you know, going anywhere else is just allowing them to, like, fuck on you. Like, the earlier you can get in and see where everything is, the better win situations you're winning. Right now, your team shouldn't be fighting on the flank. You just need to be worried about capping, because you're already at advantage since you killed a bunch of people. And, okay, so if you're losing, and especially if you have a sniper or something like that, I don't know why I have a fucking sniper, just don't run a sniper. You don't want to be peeking right spire, because they can get on you for free. Like, they jump around or they jump on you directly and there's nothing you can do. You don't have a position to really shoot on them, especially if your demo's not around. But, like, it's just bad. Just toggle scouts onto the point, just heal them onto the point, and if someone jumps them, then you kind of aggress them. Unless you're, like, stomping, which you guys should have been, but you got distracted and didn't get on spire quick enough. So this is probably the round I doubt they're gonna use here. They shouldn't be. You can catch. You want to force. They use for no reason. That's cool. You should spam the scout. At least look at him. You probably should have died there. With 4 times on cap, one of them could have pushed you. Shouldn't peek that corner aggressively without a buff. It's not really for sure that you're scouted enough damage that you could walk into them at 200 and be pretty safe. You just, like, keep looking in the wrong area. You don't need to know where your medic is, dude. He'll find you, you know? He's dead now, but he'll find you if he's alive. So just watch what you're supposed to watch. Just watch doors. Okay, you want to be looking up there before you do that second jump, just for a little more information, since you had a little bit of time anyway. And this is bad, you didn't jump early enough, and I think your team is just slow into valley. So I'd imagine they're all gonna die. They're gonna keep their med up. Alright, so your med gets out, pretty fortunate. They definitely could have killed you if their demo aggressed, since he was sitting on big health the entire time. Stop looking at your medic, dude. Just trust him. So, since your positioning is kind of bad, you want to peek choke right now. And if they're pushing through multi, otherwise you just get a good idea of where they are. If you're not really set up, there's no point in not multiing into them. If you're set up, you probably want to kite their Uber a bit before you use. Since you're down one, you want to look to find them, and I think they're probably going to push flank. So your demo and scout can watch choke, and the scout can be pretty comfortable just checking everything out there. And you can be looking towards flank. So since your demo's not receiving a whole lot of spam, I imagine they're pushing flank. Or they're not playing the game at all, and they got a pick and they didn't sack one in or even push, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. This isn't that bad, but make sure you got that guy before he gets the pack, and this would have gone a lot more smoothly. And you need to worry about forcing them right now. You can't be going back to choke. If they're allowed to like keep their Uber here, you're fucked. You gotta airstrike out of that rocket, like easy mode rocket for him. Max stays in too long in the Uber, but it doesn't matter because your med died, so they're gonna have like 40-50% by the time your med spawns. If they're building properly, and they'll have Spire, so they're gonna push into last with big advantage. You guys can probably set up. No, you can't set up a forward hold. Okay, their mech got separated, so you guys are really fortunate. God knows what he's doing. God knows why no one's getting healed by him. God knows why they're trying to push in right now. I would be looking to pressure them pretty hard as soon as your scout and soldier get up. Because you're not going to be able to get this Uber without slowing them down. I would assume that they had it pretty much now, so you should have been doing it pretty much when I said now. Just like a little bit earlier. So demo scout main, pressuring them out as you beat that door, slows them down a lot. Makes them multi a lot if you catch them in the right spot, and just generally makes them not have a good time since they're usually going to be hanging out on that pill bottle staircase. It's really easy spam for the demo there, and it's really easy for you to kind of just peek that door and hit a lot of damage. Instead, they have the shittiest Uber because they wait forever, then you guys get a counter Uber, but your team dies to a sticky trap, apparently. Or one of your scouts, and now you don't have scouts, so you're definitely not pushing out, and you're lucky if you don't get pushed in. Oh. Oh. And they're still going in. Oh, there's a scout top right. You just cut him off. Yeah, I wouldn't have fired that first rocket. It didn't matter though. So you just want to get out and hold choke as early as possible because you killed them really late into the last. Shotgun. Don't look away from him. Come on, man. Why did you leave? There's no reason to leave. Just because your scouts are dumb and they died, doesn't mean you can't cap. Like, there's just a soldier there and your med's there. Your demo can move up, your scouts can defend last. So now you're going to be pushing into them with advantage, which means you're likely going to get forced. Good kill by your teammate there, but you're still going to get forced here and you're just going to cap, so they'll probably push back into you. Or they're just out of position. But they get behind you. You should just worry about killing the mech there. Your mech can spread the Uber around and they can worry about behind easy enough. So, sad times for all. And they have a spy. That's shitty. They have the Kritzkrieg. Yeah, just bad push out there. And you should have pushed out earlier. If you're pushing out with advantage like that and they're close, you have no excuse not killing the medic. But for the most part, they're going to be far back and they're going to put enough damage on you that they'll slow you down to get Uber. Or make you use. So just concerned about the cap there. If they're out of position, you can force them or kill them with one person and worry about the cap after that. This is a good mid. Probably should have killed that soldier though. You didn't like that last rocket there was not really close to him and it wasn't a hard shot, so just make sure you hit him next time. Not a big deal though. So this should be an easy last for you guys. You see their sniper by now, which means you shouldn't be taking your med into him. You definitely shouldn't be jumping at him in a straight line. You could have taken your med through house, and you guys could probably get in through shutter pretty easily, and then end up Ubering on them since they're playing really aggressive with a sniper. But you keep the Uber anyway, but it's pretty silly because you're not getting Spire, and that was an easy Spire for you guys. And now your med just dropped. For no reason. And no one's having a good time. Just playing house. You can get a pick here maybe. Stop plus forwarding backwards. Like, stop looking to where you want to go and plus forwarding. If it's, you always want to be looking at your enemies. So someone comes up behind you right now, you're fucking dead. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, you always want to be looking towards where they're gonna come from. What do you? Don't look at your medic. He's doing something right now. He's buffing a scout. Let him buff his fucking scout. Oh, it's over. Good game. Yeah, just really bad mechanics on where to look and stuff. And pushing in at last, you need to make sure that you're aware of what kind of off classes they're going to have and where it's best to push before you get in. Then defending last, you wanted to force them in the connector a lot more and do some more kind of aggressive hold. Pushing out into spar, you really didn't give enough credit to the point, and not enough people were with your mech during the push when you had Uber advantage at one time. And your mids, just very questionable. Like the rollouts, and then the best one was the last one, which was a good mid, so just try to play a bit more like that.